Yes, boys. What's going on? Right. Let's just get off this road. Right, as you may have already guessed, it's leg day. Been watching a little bit of Dorian Yates, Blood and Guts, to get us in the mood. A little bit of external motivation always helps, doesn't it? But yeah, looking forward to today, man. I don't know about, obviously, like, depending on who you are, will depend on what this answer is. But like if you compete and you're a bodybuilder, or even if you just love training, to be fair, and you like bodybuilding, you'll know that like how much time you end up sort of like not wasting, but how much you think about like what you're going to be doing on it, like the reps that you need to get, the weight that you need to use. It's almost like I remember when me and Rob used to train back in the day, and would get like the day before the session and the morning of the session, I'd almost get like anxiety leading up to it, because it's like it's all I can sort of think of. And then after the session, obviously you feel mint, you feel like you've achieved something. But even then, you get to the end of the session, you think, could I have done more? Should I have done another set? Should I have done this? But we've got a plan. We are sticking to the plan. But same as usual today, we're going to be doing a couple of sets of biceps to start off with. Do preacher. I think we'll do EZ bar preacher today. Watching a little bit of Nick Walker train arms last night. Give me some motivation to start smoking biceps. Not that we haven't been smoking them already, of course, because they've definitely grown. Yeah, we're going to do 2 sets of preacher, EZ bar curls, or straight bar, whatever's there, whatever feels best, to be fair. And we'll do 2 sets seated leg curl, 2 sets leg extension, 2 sets of leg press. The Cybex one, even though I sort of like, we did 10 plates and we hit the bottom on it last week. So today we've got 7 reps. What we might do is we might just stay on 9 plates and get like a good solid 2 sets of 10 at least. And then we've got 1 set of hack squat, which we did 5 plates last week, and we get 7 good reps. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably do that same weight again, and I'll try and match it if I can, or potentially get 8. But yeah, don't need to be breaking any records, just need to be sticking to what I'm doing. And then after that, we've got 3 sets of line leg curl to finish. Yeah, man. I'm watching, listening to John Jewett talk about progressive overload the other day, and he was talking about how a lot of people get twisted and end up, you chase the weight too soon, you chase the extra reps too soon, whereas the way he described it was, if you do the same weight for the same reps each week, what will happen is your body will adapt and you'll get better at doing that weight and those reps, and you get stronger and your muscles grow as a result of that. So yeah, if that makes any sense to you. But yeah, man. But yeah, anyway, what's going on with me at the moment? So last few weeks, weight's been averaging at about 107.8, 107, about like just under 108. Been 108.4 a few times. But yeah, 108 is generally where my morning weight's been at. And then Monday morning we woke up and we were 107.7 after a rest day. Yesterday morning I was 108, and then this morning I was fucking 107.1. So who knows what's happened there, but it seems like I've dropped some water, dropped a bit of inflammation. No change to drugs. The only thing I can think is, what did I do yesterday? Yesterday, instead of doing rice-based food for my first meal and last meal, we did buckwheat, which is sort of like similar to oats, but it's just a bit better on the gut. Buckwheat flakes. To be fair, probably nicer than oats as well. You know, like a bit of a better texture as well. So yeah, first and last meal we've been doing that. That's all I can think. But yeah, drop some water weight, which is always good. Obviously, I've got my check-in tomorrow where I'll take my pictures in the morning, and I'll send everything over to Cuba tomorrow night. So tomorrow's Thursday, and then Friday morning I'll wake up with a response from him, and I think he will want to up food. He mentioned last week about upping food, potentially this week, and then like he seems to know my body pretty well, because he'll say something like that, and then he'll be like, right, we're potentially gonna up food next week, whatever your body, whatever. Anyway, and then it gets to that next week and my weight drops, and then it's like, almost if he sort of like predicted it. But yeah, I'm guessing we will be upping food a little bit this week. One thing I know I'd need to get better at is just getting my meals in and training a little bit earlier. Like obviously today we've had 2 meals and it is 10 to 1, which is pretty good. Sometimes, like especially if I've been doing my check-ins and that, I get a bit lost with fucking time, and I end up like training after 2 meals, and next thing I know I'm not at the gym till about 3 o'clock, and then I'm having my post-workout like I did yesterday at 5, and then I've got the rest of the evening to fit 3 like big-ish meals in, which isn't really a problem at the moment, but it kind of is, because I know that it's affecting my sleep. I know that if I'm eating too many meals too close to bed, it does fuck with my sleep, man. And that's when it's like, it don't matter what time I go to bed and wake up. Like I can be in bed at 10 and not get out of bed till fucking 7:30, 8. But if my sleep's not fucking 100%, if I'm up all time needing a piss and whatever, because I've gone to sleep like super full of food, then it's a fucking issue, because I'm not going to be getting that REM deep recovery sleep, and then it fucking soon catches up with you and fucks you. So yeah, I just start getting meals in a little bit earlier. I don't think I'd be able to train after 3 meals. Well, obviously I fucking could, but I don't like training after 3 meals. Ideally, I need to train after 1 or 2 meals. 2 is a sweet spot for me, but whenever I go away, I train after 1 meal, and you know what, it always seems to fucking work a little bit better, you know. But if I've got obligations like I had this morning, like I had to watch Charlotte till 11 and my mum picked her up at 11, half 11, then I can't train after 1 meal. I've got to train after 2. But yeah, we'll see. On Friday might be an opportunity to train after 1 meal, see how we sleep Friday night, but yeah. And then obviously current setup with food at the moment is, so in the morning what I'm doing is I'm doing 150 raw weight beef mince, with 2 eggs, 100 gram of spinach with that, and then I have 110 gram of buckwheat, which is pretty much similar to oats, but a bit less fat. And I'll have that with 200 grams of berries, like a mixture of blueberries and raspberries, and I've been having a banana in that as well, and some flavour drops and some cinnamon and obviously salt. And then pre-workout, I've been having 140 dry weight sushi rice. Digest super good, that man. Digest super good. Like 140, it seems like nothing. It seems like the smallest meal ever. Anyway, 140 sushi rice. I'll have 30 gram of dates for that. 100 gram of pineapple. 120 chicken and 15 gram of almond and coconut butter. And obviously salt and cinnamon. Intra workout, we're still just doing 30 carbs, 10 creatine, 25 EAAs. And then post workout, what I've been doing is 150 rice flakes, like organic rice flakes. They're just like it's like an Asian brand. For any of you Americans that are watching this here, when anyone in the UK says Asian, they mean Pakistani or Indian. They don't mean like what we'd call Oriental, because I know that in America you guys refer to Asian people, well, refer to like Oriental people as Asian people. Yeah, I'm not being racist, I am. But yeah, so it's kind of like a cheap Asian brand. I don't know if it's Indian. And it's like, I think they have it in like a dessert, and it's basically just rice flakes. Like mix it with like drain it, mix it with water, microwave it. Kind of goes like cream of rice, but more like oat texture. But the exact same macros as rice, so no fat in it, low fibre. And then we do 50 gram of protein in that, and I do 100 gram of banana, and obviously salt, some flavour drops. And then next meal, so meal 4, I do 110 sushi rice. I do all my rice in a rice cooker at the beginning of the day, so then I can just sort of like fucking scoop it out. I don't weigh it after I've cooked it. I just sort of like fucking eyeball it and guesstimate how much to put in each meal. So if I feel hungry, I might use a bit more in like my pre-workout meal, and not as much in this meal 4. So in meal 4, I'm going to be 110 gram sushi rice. I'll have 175 raw weight beef mince with that, 100 gram of pineapple, and again it'll be 100 gram of spinach, or a nice big red bell pepper, which they end up weighing about 100 gram, whatever. And the meal after that, what I've been doing the last couple of nights, so sometimes I'll have sweet potato and chicken, but last couple of nights what I've been doing is some sourdough. So I've been having about 100 gram of sourdough, I'll toast it, and I'll just make myself like a chicken sandwich, some like cucumber and tomatoes and that. It feels like a nice little treat. And then before bed, 100 gram buckwheat, 50 gram protein, and then what did we do last night? I think I did 100 gram of berries, 100 gram of blueberries, and 100 gram of pineapple, and 25 gram of almond and coconut butter. But yeah, digested fucking, I feel like it digested good. That sat well. But like I said, I still need to try and get my meals in a little bit earlier, and especially on the days when I train, make sure I get to the gym a bit earlier. Yeah, because come to think of it, like my weight is usually dropping down after a rest day, but also I'm managing to get my meals in a lot earlier, so I'm not eating as late. Obviously it'll be a mixture of that and the stress from training, but yeah, one of them. Either way, we need to do better. That's what I need to work on this week, because at the moment everything else seems to be on point. But if I'm not careful, I'll let it slip away with me, especially as food starts getting higher. It is going to start impacting my recovery. Like luckily, well, I say luck, but I think you create your own luck. So luckily, because of the position that we are in, the privileged position that we are in, most days I don't have to get out of bed until I want to get out of bed. So I'm not under nobody's telling me I need to be anywhere at a certain time, apart from Emma occasionally. But yeah, right. What time are we on? Perfect timing. So yeah, man. Get my pre-workout out without fucking crashing. But yeah, I tell you what, you know, this gym that I've been training at, it does remind me a bit of like Dungeon Gym, because it's like in Dubai, because it's like nice and quiet. It's not overloaded with equipment, but it's got sort of like everything that you need, and it's never busy, and that's what we want. Well, it's not busy at the times that we train. But yeah. And then I'm thinking I need to work out which session. I'm definitely going to start getting back over to muscle unit. So fucking do it. I miss muscle unit, man. I miss muscle unit. I miss seeing Rob and that. I miss muscle unit. It does get busy. It does get busy sometimes, but if I go at the right time, it's fucking quiet, man. And you know what it is. Some of the machines, like my favourite back deck, like now we're incorporating a single arm pull down, yeah. I struggle. The Nautilus one, it's like sometimes I fucking like it, sometimes I hate it. And what I've noticed is when I go over a certain weight, it starts pulling on my fucking hip. And the same with like dumbbell rows. That's why I can't really do. That's why I've not been able to do single arm dumbbell row for years. So yeah, but the brand of machines that I feel for back more than any other are the Panatta ones, man. The Panatta back machines are fucking so good, so good. I feel like they just shit all over like Prime and everything. So fucking good, man. So yeah, definitely need to get back over there. The pressing stuff, maybe some of the stuff's not the best. The side lateral's good, really good. It is my favourite side lateral, the Panatta one. But yeah, the fucking back machines are unmatched, in my opinion. Just need a back now, don't we? But yeah, we're definitely going to get over there once or twice a week from now on. Oh yeah. Come on. Oh yeah. Fucking pumped. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man, we're in. Yeah, better. So what we did for that set then, because what I was finding was when I was locked into position, because my hamstrings are so tight, the foot pad was sort of like pulling my ass forward. So basically what I've done is we just put the foot pad so it's not on the top setting, so it's just one down. So the starting point is not in as much of a stretch, if that makes sense. Obviously we've still got a good range of motion, but yeah, and the tension's always on, so is what it is. But yeah, I feel more locked in, so yeah, a lot better, because I was having to fucking fight with the weight to stay in. Right, let's have another set. Just when you're doing this, keeping your fucking lower back right into the seat, man. It's so fucking important. Well, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but it feels better when it's in. Right. Fuck, man. Yeah, perfect. Two sets, want at least 8 good ones. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Perfect. Fuck, man. Let's go. Just let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, that last rep, man, felt like a fucking half rep. I shouldn't have gone for it. Fuck. No, I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah man. Oh, happy with that. Nice and aggressive. Oh fuck. Kinda pumped. Last exercise, 3 sets of 8 to 10 to finish. When I sort of squeeze at top. Oh yeah. Yeah man. Fuck. Yeah, man. Yes, boys. Epic session. Epic session. Just what we fucking needed today, that. Just what we needed. Couldn't have gone any better. Honestly, man. Fuck. Like, and I overthink everything, man. I overthink everything. It's like, when you just fucking use your brain, yeah, just use logic. It's like I said, I'm always in a constant battle after the session. Oh, should I have done another set of fucking hack squat? Should I have gone heavier on this? Should I have gone lighter on this and got more reps? But at the end of the day, yeah, as long as you're fucking finding that stimulus, and you know when you've hit it, man. You know when you fucking hit it. You know when you've done enough. Like, you can just fucking feel it. But yeah, my legs are fucking, oh man, my legs feel sore already. But yeah, super happy with today's session. Next week on hack squat, we're just gonna fucking stay on that. We're gonna stay on 5 plates, 7 reps. Like I said, a bit aggressive. I can fucking cry about, oh, did I do it? Like, in my head, all I was thinking when I was doing this afterwards, I was like, did I rush those reps? Could I have gone a bit slower on the fucking negative? But that's where we stick on that weight and just keep fucking doing that weight until it's a fucking perfect set of 7, or even more perfect than what it was. Yeah, like, You know, there's one thing, right, what I always do, right, I'll always fucking find someone with sick legs, or see someone with sick legs, yeah, especially like a pro. Oh, you can argue pros have got fucking the genetic elite out there, but I'll find a pro, yeah, like, for example, today, yeah, I thought, right, who's got good legs? And I saw fucking, obviously I know his body's different to mine, but Dennis Wolf, remember Dennis Wolf, yeah? I thought, right, Dennis Wolf, for those of you who don't know who Dennis Wolf is, he's like 6'1", German guy, yeah, long, but his like quads are sick, like massive quads. And obviously the way I see it is it must be hard for him to build quads if he's that fucking long, right? And anyway, I went on a fucking video, I went on YouTube, training legs, right? I sort of like looked at the thumbnail of a few of them, different clothes, similar, they were wearing different clothes, yeah? But in the videos it were all like either doing a squat or a fucking leg press, yeah? So it obviously does the fucking same workout each time, most of the time. So I thought, right, perfect. Anyway, I clicked on it. Watch his leg press, yeah? Half reps. Huh. God, Philippe. Watch Philippe do anything on his fucking legs. Half reps. Watch him squat. It looks like he don't even go to 90 degrees. Like, leg press, don't even go 90 degrees. Like, and then you see some guys who are like, they'll go past 90 degrees, like they'll go full fucking deep and the quads are shit. And you know what? I don't think it fucking matters. I do not think it fucking matters. As long as you can fucking get tension on the muscle, it doesn't fucking matter at all, man. And it's like what I noticed for chest, like how I built my chest was primarily dumbbells. I know we do barbell now. Well, I know we do Smith machine now, but for me, it's just fucking safer. It's a mission getting up the dumbbells on your own, especially when you start going heavy with them. But like dumbbells, all I used to do consistently as fuck, right, was dumbbell chest press. Other things could change week on week, but something that never changed is that I always did a dumbbell incline press or flat press, right? And when I do a dumbbell press, because I'm not fucking super wide, I wouldn't even go, the dumbbells might touch my chest. So that's like an extra fucking 4 inches above where a fucking barbell would go. So in theory, I'm not going fucking deep at all. Like almost like half reps. But I must be keeping tension on my chest because my chest grew more than anything. So, but again, it's one of them where ideally, if you can get the depth, technically, it's probably safer, better for your fucking joints and stuff. You don't have to go as heavy, but at the end of the day, I don't think it fucking matters. I don't think it fucking matters. As long as you can fucking hit the muscle good, yeah, I do not think it matters. Like how deep you go. You want to get tension on it's just tension on it's mechanical tension on the fucking muscle, innit? Because I always used to think, oh, if somebody does a half rep, they're gonna get like really shit fucking like somebody does a half rep on a leg press, they're gonna get shit quad insertions, but it don't fucking work like that. I used to think it does, but it don't fucking work like that. I think it's fucking just a genetic thing, innit? But yeah, mad. Just overthinking, and obviously you want to do everything the best you can, especially when you're trying to bring up a body part that's weak. You think, right, how do I fucking bring this up? Let's make the reps as perfect as we can, whatever. But then, like I said, it don't matter. But then again, I do see some people who some people who I watch, who I know, and they've got shit chests, and then I'll be watching them do like a bar press, whether it be a Smith or a fucking incline barbell, and they're stopping short like about 3 or 4 inches away from the chest, and the chest is shit and their arms are massive. So maybe that's what we need to start doing. But it's one of them, and I think what you need, with anything, yeah, find a way to fucking put the most tension on the muscle possible, yeah. Exercise that you get the most out of, and just fucking milk them. Simple as that. But yeah, super happy with fucking today's session, man. I figured out how to put the back pad on the Cybex leg press right down, and put it on the bottom. Couldn't do it on the bottom. I just kept on fucking touching the fucking the safety thing on every rep. So we just put it one up from the bottom. 2 sets of 10 reps on 9 plates a side. The second set, I feel like the last rep were a little bit like, could have been better, but again, they're the weights that we're going to stick on now. I'm just going to milk them and get as much out of them as we can. Next week we might not do that leg extension, that the flex leg extension, even though I did like it. No, I don't know. I was gonna say we'll use the prime one, but then when we went to the right way, it did feel good. It did feel good. But yeah, nice one for watching, guys. As usual, any questions, any inquiries regarding coaching, drop me a message on Instagram or drop me a message on YouTube, and I'll 100% get back to you. But yeah, man. Right, nice one for watching, guys. See you on the next one.